Hey, hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Planet Crafter, which I received for free from the developer, and this is my third stream of it. Hello everyone who is in the chat, Posel, Zalanaze, Coyote X, I thought that was Coyote Knife? Koyo Knife? Soul is here, Okami is here, Mark is here, and any lurkers and so forth, and if I missed anyone I apologize. There's more people here than usual. As in, not all the regulars are here, which is great. So, Planet Crafter, terraforming game. Last time we did a stream of it, we've got clouds now, and now we are working on rain. Also, someone reminded me that the ice caves exist, and so we need to go take a look and see when those are going to melt so we can explore them. Whoa, game. You alright? You alright with that loading? Okay. So, my first thing I'm going to do is go check out the ice caves, just to see if they are melted yet. And, also see what temperature they do melt if they are not. Because I have a feeling that's going to be one of the things we need to deal with. So we're going to make it rain today at some point. Don't know when. We are working on it. The terraformation index is going up. And our other goal for the day is to start getting a lot more of the oxygen pods, because that is the thing that we are not making. It's the thing we're making the least of. So, oh, right, box. I never fully looted this. So, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully your Friday is going pretty well. It is currently sunny, but extremely windy here in Xenia. And that's nice. It was also flippin' cold earlier, and the weather doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm eager for summer. Okay, the ice is still there. Oh god, no. I just meant to open you and see what you had in you. I mean, I guess you had nothing, otherwise it wouldn't let me do that, but... let's do a little organization on this one, because... the last time I was at this outpost, I didn't do any organization whatsoever. And so my boxes are... Oh wait, Mark is here! Aren't I in the one that I put the Mark box in? Hold on. Or is that the other outpost? Oh, that's the other outpost. Oh well, we'll be there at some point, probably. Titanium. Okay. And... More iron. Okay, that's fine. So this has cobalt in it. Okay. This one has uranium. Whoop. Uranium. And this one is just... oh, that one's empty. That's nice. Empty. Okay. Let's see what the... let's see what's happening over here. Well, the ice looks like it's melting a bit. It's certainly smaller. Starts melting at 100 NK. So 100.00 NK. So let's catch our breath and then get back out. So we'll check our heat, but as much as I want to visit the ice caves, heat is... like, heat's fine. You know, we gotta get everything terraformed, but what's more important to me right now is getting the oxygen going because of how low our production is. So, because it is definitely the lowest number. Okay, catching up. I imagine it will cause me significant distress. Yes, the Mark box will cause you significant distress, which is why it is the Mark box. If you use the new exoskeleton, can you equip an additional backpack? No. I did experiment with that, and you can only equip one type of thing, one type of tool on you at once, because I tried doubling up my oxygen tanks, and that doesn't work either, which is unfortunate, but it's probably for balance. Like, if you were able to have double the... Oh, yeah, okay. We are well past 100 NK, so it's starting to melt, but it doesn't mean it has melted. I thought it looked like it had started melting. That's actually cool. I like the idea that it doesn't immediately melt, that it takes time. It should be. It's not a binary. Ice is not a binary. You can throw an ice cube out in 200-degree heat, and it's not going to just immediately become water. It still has to take a hot minute. Anyway, oxygen. We are only making 15 parts per quadrillion per second. We need to increase that speed. Now, I believe the Vegetube 2s... Yes, the Vegetube 2s don't require any aluminum. So we can still expand what we've got. We're just going to have to... we're just going to have to settle on having less than optimal efficiency for a little while. And that's okay, because we can always slowly increase it once we start getting more aluminum, which will happen eventually. Yum. Okay. So for now, let's count how many seeds we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 veggie tubes, which is also going to mean we're going to need to expand this. No, we only need to expand this once. Alright, so we've got a lot of work to do here. So we need to... Oh, I've got more aluminum than I thought I did. We need our iron. We need titanium, and I know I left a bunch over at the mountain outpost, but I'm going to leave that there just in case we go back there and need those resources for something. As long as there's some titanium nearby, which there is, there's no reason for us to go get our emergency supplies over at the mountain outpost. Also, I'm going to grab some cobalt because I want some windows there. So we're going to need 3. Oops, didn't mean to get that titanium. Let's see. Iron, iron, iron. We've really picked clean a lot of the iron that's near that opening area. Yeah. This is good that the nodes don't come back as fast as I was fearing they would. Like, it forces you to go explore and strike out and find new areas. Also, I did find out there's a machine you eventually get which just pulls the particular metal out of the ground or whatever. It's called an ore extractor. The only reason I know it exists is it was in the patch notes. So I guess eventually this problem becomes not a problem, finding minerals and such, but that's going to be a long way off for us. It's probably also very expensive power-wise. Or it should be if they want to maintain balance. Yes, we are changing some of the walls to windows. You can see I have the upper section here still walled, and the reason is because over here, this is just our heat generators, and I thought it would make more logical sense that the heat generator should not have windows next to them. Purely an aesthetic choice, but like, these are all our heaters, and I just kind of figured that not having glass there makes sense. But for our veggie tubes here, I think glass does make sense. So we're gonna add a section, window it up. And you may even notice we have these. You have an overhead window now as well, which I've never built one. Let's go grab a cobalt and hopefully there's one nearby. And make a skylight. I've never made a skylight in the game. Real life me likes skylights, but they're also, you know, stupid expensive and annoying to clean, so I'm also a very lazy cleaner. My ideal house is that it's super gorgeous and lovely, but I also have a robot maid who takes care of all the cleaning, because I don't want to do that shit. I was about to make a Jetsons reference, but I realized that would date me a little too much. Okay, so here's our... Yep, there we go. Hey, so now we've got a little, like, greenhouse here. And that gives us a chance to make our veggie tubes. So again, I need 5, so that requires 5 iron, 5 magnesium, 5 silicon, and 10 ice. So I'm going to just run around for some ice right now. The ice is going to be the hardest to come by, just because it's not... I mean, it's plentiful, but it's also kind of spread out, so... Oh, I'll be alright. 1, 2... Welcome to counting with Pyro. 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8, 9, 10, and since I'm thirsty, let's get another one so we can make a water. Oh, piss off. There we go. Alright, let's see, I'm doing really well in response to your original question. You and your boyfriend had... Japanese. We were in full after, so we went to a wing place. That's my problem every time I get to go to Taku, which is our local Japanese place. I never feel full. I always feel sated, but not full. Alright. Japanese food followed by wings. That sounds like a really good day. I'm a little jealous. Alright. And boop. Is that about in line? No, it's not. That is very much not in line. Hey, there's the ore extractor. Wow, what a coincidence. Okay. Iron, magnesium, and whatever. Let's grab this magnesium, so now we just need more iron. So much iron. All the iron. Need all the iron. So I'm gonna need 3 iron and 3 magnesium. There's the magnesium, so I just need 3 iron. Okay. Iron is getting harder and harder to come by. I'm finding a lot of silicon, which is good. But, you know, as I've said in the past couple streams, I find iron and silicon look a little too similar, so I'm hoping that winds up changing a little bit here and there. Not a huge deal. They look different enough that if I spend more than a split second to look, I can usually tell the difference, but... I don't know. I'd like to see a slightly more different color change, but that would also be a little bit more gamey than maybe what they're going for, so... And that's fine. Alright, veggie tube. It's not exactly centered, but it's good enough. Oh, shit. I need silicon? Wait. Silicon. Okay, I need 2 silicon. Wow, I just even mentioned it's easier to find silicon, which is good. Okay, only time I'm ever full is all-you-can-eat sushi. Yeah. We don't have that, unfortunately. I keep getting what's called a Las Vegas roll, which is extremely good. It's tuna with some spicy sauce and cream cheese and a few other things. It's really, really good. It is the best thing that Taku sells. And... as great as it is, with the exact portion they give me, I am always sated but not full. I could probably stuff in a second one down my throat, but I have not tried, and it's a little pricey. A Little pricey for a poor YouTuber like me. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there's 5 more veggie tubes. We are currently producing 15 parts per quadrillion per second oxygen. So after we plant our new seeds, we are now producing 24.0 parts per quadrillion per second. Not bad. Hey! We got a blueprint called the grass spreader. Great. Alright, let's take a look at our new tools before we do anything else. Okay, oh, there's the biodome. I don't know when we unlock that. Perfect place to grow plants and generate O2. That... Oh my god, look at how much oxygen it produces. 135 per second? Like, our veggie tubes are only doing 1.2. This does 135 per second. And we have a multiplier, like, so the seeds produce different quality oxygen. So, like, this veggie tube seed has a golden seed. It produces 600% of the oxygen. So, we really should probably make a biodome, because that is the thing that we are hurting the most on, the oxygen. So for that, I am going to have to run around and go to my other bases, because I don't have all the resources here. That is so... Oh, and I have to... Oh, I have to give up a seed lerma for it. I see. We would also need 2 of the level 2 solar panels in order to get that built too, to power it. Well, let's at least make 1 of them. We've got all these new tools. Like, we also have the advanced crafting station, which I haven't done anything with. We've got the ore extractor, which I haven't done anything with. Oh wait, extracts ores from the ground depending on where it's placed. Osmium? Okay, we haven't even seen osmium yet. So we'll have to keep that in mind. If we find osmium, then we can make the ore extractor. Nuclear reactor does a lot of energy, but it needs water bottles. I mean, that is a lot of power, and it would save me aluminum. We already have a uranium rod at the mountain base. We could always grab some ice on the way. Alright, let's make a nuclear reactor then. So I'm going to head to the mountain base to grab our uranium rod, but I may have to go to the other base to grab our super alloy, because I don't think I've moved all of our super alloys into the home base. So we're going to have a lot of running around today. Alright. And then after that, we can try to figure out how to start spreading grass everywhere. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, it's not raining yet, so maybe spreading grass doesn't need to happen immediately anyway. Oh yeah, let's pick up some ice on our path as well. Okay. Can't remember if I left super alloy up here. My English ears curl every time aluminum is said. You mean aluminium? It actually is spelled and is pronounced aluminium in the game. But, so it goes. Alright, I'm gonna take the other uranium nugget. Empty. Cobalt, titanium, iron. Okay, that's all fine. Okay, yeah, this is definitely melting pretty rapidly. Hey, there's osmium. Oh, that figures. It's in the icy caves. Okay, things turn purple. You know what? I'm sure this is fine. I'm gonna just slowly back away from there, and we'll take a look at that eventually. That is definitely melting, though. That melted pretty rapidly just from how long we've been playing today. Alright, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure we've found like 5 or 6 nuggets of super alloy, but there were only 2 in the main base, so I bet you the rest of it is in the one... I don't know what I would call that outpost, but the one wreck outpost. And then the other wreck outpost, I think, also has some super alloy, so we can do a little bit of futzing here. I do like purple. Nothing could go wrong if the cave turns purple and also the sky and also the ground. It's absolutely not a sign of hallucinogenic drugs. Speaking of purple, Ruin has done very well. I had a good day yesterday. Ruin and I spent a lot of time together in Final Fantasy XIV, so she is getting to the point where I can start streaming the game again without spoilers, because I've run through most of what I need to run through in that game. Alright. Oh yeah, let's drop off the water. Let's make a water bottle to replace the one I drank. Yup, there we go. And let's grab some... let's grab an eggplant or two. This is great. We have so much food growing that I can eat enough to always restore my health completely. Because at first, food is so hard to get and critical that, like, you don't want to consume it if there's ever going to be an overflow. Like, so your food heals about 40 hit points. So you don't want to eat when you're at 70 hit points, because then you're going to waste 10 hit points. So, but now we're growing so much food that we can do it. Like, we can just always eat whatever we want, which is nice. Oh god, I love the draw distance. That's brilliant, that once you have your blue sky, that you get a bigger draw distance. Because then you can sort of plan. And it makes the world less intimidating. That is an arch of some kind. Curious. Anyway, the fact that, like, terraforming is fine. Like, that, any premise, any goal is fine. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just a MacGuffin. What makes this game brilliant is that it takes the MacGuffin and actually gives you gameplay elements for... oh yeah, so there's the mark box. You can see why I called it the mark box. Because it is, just ever so slightly askew. So, I'm sure that will bother the hell out of you. Alright, that one's empty. That's a lot of space food and fabric. Oh god, we have way more seeds than I thought we did. Let me grab the seeds. I'm gonna leave the... no, I'll take that with me, never mind. Empty. Alright. Did I set up a crafting station in the other base? I certainly hope I did, because if I didn't, I'm gonna be a little critical on water. Alright. It doesn't bother you! Oh no, we're gonna have to come up with something else, like putting a toilet facing the wall or whatever. Let's see. Yes, we do need to come up with actual naming themes, because other rec base and other rec base are not helpful. Mountain Outpost works, or we could even call it the Ice Caves Outpost, because, you know, so far that's the only one with that where that is, but yeah, we have 2 rec bases, and that's not very helpful. I don't have anything else beaconed. The only other beacon I have is over in Aluminum Forest, but... we haven't really had to go back there yet. I would love to put an ore extractor there and see if we get aluminum out of Aluminum Forest. Because it's not called Aluminum Forest, that's my name for it. So, I mean, maybe it's not that good, but if I can set up the ore extractor there and get aluminum out of that area, then that would be great. Okay, good. I did set up a crafting station. Alright, super alloy. There we go. Let's grab those chunks. Are there any seeds here? No, but I do need my blueprints. I've also got bioplastic nuggets. I don't know what that is. Bioplastic nuggets. Oh, there are seeds here. Well, we don't need the eggplant seeds. I'm going to leave those here. I'm going to drop off the... No, because I need one for the... Oh, but I'm already going to have some. Never mind. I know I'm talking in half sentences. Sorry. So I'm going to leave the seed lermas here just because I'm running out of inventory space. I have titanium that I don't need to be carrying around. That's normal uranium. Okay. So, there's a lot of iridium here. We even have an iridium rod, so we could make a tier 3 heater, but I don't need it yet. So, this is fine. What I want is that biodome. Because that way, we can start getting oxygen a lot faster. Alright. I gave my tenants a shower and they couldn't access the toilet. Blocked the door earlier. That's a problem. I still have the tenants on my wish list, but haven't pulled the trigger on buying it yet. The reviews keep scaring me off. We also haven't explored what's in there yet either, which is intriguing, but I kind of don't... Like, we're going to have to prepare for that journey because I don't have a base over there, but it is... I mean, it's intriguing. It's calling me. The cave is calling me. But we don't have the oxygen right now. I think we're going to hit 100% on the clouds soon because... I thought the terraformation index... No, that was a different calculation. Never mind. I had calculated something was going to pop at 650, but I think I was mistaken on that. So, I haven't checked the clouds, but we can... I mean, clearly we've got clouds going. Or rain, where rain's the next step. But, I mean, you know, it's not going to be that much longer. Get some oxygen. Strike back out. What the game needs, I would say right now, is a shift to toggle sprint, because I'm just holding shift almost all the time now. It's not here, is it? Toggle running! Yes, it is! Haha! Alright. Yes! Oh, that feels better. Okay. Most games I prefer holding it down to sprint, but in this one, you're almost always sprinting anyway, or like there's no downside. Most games, like, if it was something like this, maybe sprinting would consume more oxygen or make you more thirsty faster. There doesn't seem to be any kind of downside in this one, so I may as well just sprint everywhere. You've explained more than once there are no threats, no plan to add threats. What in the world can spook you? Just bring bottles. I mean, you never know. Maybe you fall down a hole and all your stuff gets lost. There have been plenty of times in Minecraft where I just fell down holes. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to upgrade... So these greens, these are the ones that are not producing... Like, these are the base level oxygen producers. The blues are 200%, the reds are 150%. And I've been arranging this so we go from best seed to worst seed going down that way. So this is our golden seed. So then we'll change these to blues. Now... Oh yeah, wow, more blues. Holy crap. And then these to reds. Okay, Okay, that is already a red. That's a pink. That's a 300. Okay. So that's better than a blue. Let's see. Where's my other blue? Holy crap. Yeah, we've got dangerous winds here right now. If I suddenly drop connection, like it is so windy here that it is possible that I'm going to lose connection just because the wind is going to disrupt some of the cables outside. Like, we're not in tornado weather, but it's very windy right now. Yeah. Alright, uranium rod, water. Let's dump off the seeds as best we can. Super alloy. I've got 3, which is what it'll take. Okay, what else do I need, or is that it? That's it. Alright. Can I build this outside? Yes, good. Because I'm keeping all my power stuff kind of together. New message received. There we go. So now we have a nuclear power plant. That'll power our bio... What could go wrong? Achievement, what could go wrong? Craft your first nuclear reactor. This game knows what I'm about. Okay, so where are we up to on the oxygen? 30.6. Nice. We're catching it up pretty quickly compared to the others. And look at the top right corner again. Look at how fast the total terraformation index is flying up. Looks like we do have a ways to go before we get rain, but I mean, it's going up pretty steadily. Alright, so let's decode those blueprints. GPS satellite, screen mapping. What? Shows a map of the surrounding area. Screen progress displays your... Oh, wait. Oh, we got the GPS thingy. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's a craftable? Okay. Not listed there, so it must be an advanced thing. Oh well, let's check our email for a second. To whom will receive this message? I'm a planet crafter sent on the Mygoria 3 planet. If you receive this, it means you are near. Maybe you are a planet crafter as well. The weather is atrocious and I'm running out of resources. There's not enough on this barren world to terraform it. I don't know why I chose this. Death would have been more pleasant than this hell. If anyone can send help, please do. I guess that's probably what our rockets are for? Maybe our rockets allow us to trade with other people? I don't know. Well, I can't build this anyway. I need 3 super alloys and I only have 2. So that's out, but that's something to think about. Oh, the ore extractor requires an iridium rod. Alright. Grass spreader. Also requires water bottles and the green seed. And aluminum. Okay. Well, that's fine. The first thing I want to do is get the biodome. So I need 2 cobalt and aluminum and 3 super alloys. Ah, shit. I only have 2 super alloys. Well, never mind on that. Guess I'm going to have to look for super alloys. This is fine. Okay, yesterday Pyro unlocked the nuclear power plant's a mass extinction. I mean, anything's possible. That's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna head back up to Mountain Base, and I'm gonna see how much we can progress through it. See if anything else has melted. If I can't progress very much through it, then we need to pick an interesting feature and go explore. So the closest one is the caves that are underneath, or between the 2 wrecks to the that way, east. So I suppose that can be my next one. I'm going to need some iron if I'm going to make that trip, though. Because we're going to have to set up a new base. We need to make sure we've got all the stuff. I think I needed 5 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon, I believe, to set up a full base. Calculated that yesterday. More iron is good because then we'll have boxes to work with. Alright. Yeah, it's good enough for now. Okay. I mean, even if the ice caves aren't fully melted, I could mine up that osmium and put it in the mountain outpost for now. Purple Dream? I like Purple Dream. That's a nice name for it. Well, it's definitely melting, but it also definitely has a ways to go. Okay, so we got the osmium. Oh! Oh! I'm able to... Is that a super alloy? Sulfur? Oh god, oxygen. Okay, what did I need the osmium for? Because I think I needed 2, and I just picked up 2. The ore extractor. I need 1 super alloy and 1 aluminum. That might be worth going out of my way for right now. Because we need to see what it can extract. And how it can extract it. So, yes. Let's do that first instead. Depending on where it's placed. Holy crap. So I need to run back to the biggest wreck to get the iridium rod. I need to go home to get a super alloy and an aluminum. Then I need to go to aluminum forest and place the ore extractor because I want to see what is actually taken from there. So, yes. Ugh. Okay, long trip. Here we go. Yeah, I wonder if I can shortcut across the... I don't know if there's fall damage, so we can do a little experimentation here as well. Am I going to shatter my legs? Nope. I am 100% fine. Still can't get up that way. But, you know. Let's see. Hello, Dakota. Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, it's a very nice blue sky. We have done quite a lot of work. And you know, all things considered, yes, I'm playing fairly efficiently, but it didn't take all that long to get to this point. Like, what? It took only about 2.5 to 3 hours to get to a blue sky. So you make progress fairly steady. Like, it's slow enough that it's intriguing, but it's still fast enough that you're not going to get bored out of your mind. Alright, let's dump those off. I need a super alloy. So I'm missing the iridium rod and an aluminum. There's the aluminum. Okay. And I should have enough power. Yeah, I've got enough power to power it. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can actually get to the biggest, or the farthest outpost on 1 oxygen tank. I've got my 2 emergency oxygen capsules, and I'll even grab some cobalt just in case, but I just want to see if I can make that distance. I don't think I can, but I'll see. Can I build stairs to scale the cliffs? Right now, you can build stairs, and you can place stairs kind of out in the open, but you can't necessarily attach it to wherever you want. I don't know if there are any plans for that. That's one of the things that really draws me to Conan Exiles, that you can use the terrain to your advantage. Ledge helped me out with a lot of that early on when I was learning Conan. Like, you know, you can substitute... Oh, hey. You can build against a cliff face. You can build against a cliff face in Conan Exiles and basically use the cliff as one of your walls. So that'll save you resources early on. I mean, it's not much of a problem once you're, you know, more than a couple hours into the game. But when you're that early and every resource counts and you're just a little babu who gets the crap kicked out of you with everything, using the terrain to your advantage just helps you save resources and save time and get established so you can do what you need to do. I miss Conan Exiles. It's another one I'll pick up again soon. I think I'm in an a survival game mode. But tomorrow, remember, is No Man's Sky on Twitch for me. Tomorrow being April 16th, in case you're not watching this live. Which means you probably already missed it, so you should watch all my streams live. Hey, we actually did make it. Okay. So I'm gonna make an oxygen capsule anyway. So there's the iridium rod, so I should have everything I need. Yes, for the ore extractor. So now we're gonna try to go to aluminum forest. There's a lot of land still to explore over here. I don't know why I thought I was bumping up against the edges of the map, but there is still plenty of room to explore. Oh, I did see that the developer is planning on adding one vehicle eventually to the game. It is not in yet, but just having one vehicle that can help you haul, say, a shitload of resources around would be very, very helpful. So I look forward to that. Apparently there's going to be a big update every 2 to 3 months as the game continues. I didn't see how long he's planning on developing it, if he even has an idea of how long the entire process will take. But I would say for an early access game, I mean, I have legitimately bought full-priced games that have not held my attention this long, and you know, for an early access game, I mean, if you can forgive the graphics not being perfect and the game not being fully polished, this is a great experience. Okay. I need sulfur for the ore extractor? No, I needed super alloy. I got it. It's all good. I've got what I need. I'm going to try to put this near the aluminum forest outpost, because then... Oh, another box. If it extracts aluminum, great. If it doesn't, at least we'll know what it extracts. Grab some aluminum. We can fully loot that box later when we have more time. And here's another example. I know I'm running out of oxygen, but like in Conan Exiles, you could build a bridge to get over this. In this game, you kind of sort of can't. I mean, you could build some cubes, I guess, but I don't know. Conan Exiles just feels better. Everything can be built into the environment, not just sort of on top of it. Okay, so let's see how big this ore extractor is. Okay, we'll just put it right next to the that. Okay. Open ore extractor. Aluminum! Hey! So it gives you a preview of what it makes, which is good. And now we have a source of infinite aluminum. Fantastic, and my guess was right. This is aluminum forest. Alright. Oh, this makes heat and pressure? Oh, even better. That makes sense, because it's still a drill. I mean, it's releasing the gases that are under the surface. That's awesome. Okay. So these machines start being even more practical as well. That's excellent. Alright, so I'm going to turn it so the stairs are facing, yes, that way. Hopefully I can kind of figure out... Oh, there's some ice there. Hold on, let's get that out of there. Oh, piss off with your full inventory. Okay. There we go. Alright, yep, that's more convenient. Okay, so... Yeah, so we're just gonna pull up infinite aluminum here. Fantastic. Now I can just come by into aluminum forest every so often and grab a batch. Okay, I would say that was very successful. So now... oh... Drinking water. I should probably put a crafting station here. Really, I should be putting a crafting station in every outpost because, you know, you always need to craft. Okay, so... I really want windows over here too, but that is future Pyro's problem. Okay, so... Yeah. Maybe not future Pyro's problem. Won't take that long. Boop, there we go. Now I have a window. Alright, okay, so we've got the ore extractor. We did, so now we're gathering infinite aluminum. Those real fake drills by your base are lazy. Need to get their shit together. I'll just stand in front of the drills and yell at them until they start extracting material. Alright, so I guess the next thing can be the, let's see, grass spreader. Yeah, so now that we have more aluminum coming in, I'm not going to feel bad about spending it on other things. So let's grab 1 aluminum, 1 magnesium, and our green seed. We'll have to go all the way back home for that, but that's fine. This can... I'm curious how often... It made a cobalt? Interesting. So it's not a guarantee that I get aluminum. I bet you it just randomly or semi-randomly grabs something and just there's an increased chance it is the thing that is listed at the bottom there. There we go. Alright, so yeah, anyway, let's head back home. We'll grab an aluminum and a magnesium and a green seed and make a grass spreader. I don't know if it'll start anything yet, because maybe we're not to the point where we can start with grass, but, I mean, let's try anyway. And then after that, after we make 1 grass spreader, let's go explore the caves that are over there, where I'm pointing my cursor right now. Ooh, magnesium. Perfect. What did I need? How many? Just the 1. Okay. Alright, cool. So, and who knows, maybe we'll find more super alloy, because now, at this point, that's what we are looking for. We want super alloy, so we can make the rocket ship and the... Well, a recycling machine would help. Another nuclear reactor would be nice. The advanced crafting station needs to be built. There's plenty of work to be done. I just want to explore that cave first. Wouldn't you need rain for the grass to survive? That is a good question. Like, you would ideally think so. And perhaps, at first, it's not grass, but just moss, maybe? I'm not sure. But, I mean, this is the science. We can build it, and then we can see what happens and what it does. I mean, I agree with you in principle that maybe the grass spreader just won't work until we have rain, but, you know, if we get it built now, we can at least see what exactly it's going to do. So we have all the ingredients. Ah, it's built outside, which is logical. Hey, okay, so we have a radius. Alright, let's place it right. I can put it... That doesn't make... any friggin' sense, so let's put it, say, here. I mean, it's trying to do its job. It's producing a shitload of oxygen. It's producing 108 parts per quadrillion per second. And the growth number is increasing. It's at 5%, now 6%. So yeah, look at the oxygen boost there. 138.6 parts per quadrillion a second. Not even an hour ago, we had 15 per second. Now it's 138.6 per second. So, yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna hit rain very quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strike out... I need to pick up some water bottles. I need to craft some water bottles. But we're gonna strike out and we're gonna build a little outpost over by the caves. That way I have a place to explore from. So we'll just head in that direction. And what do I need for a crafting station? Silicon, that's what I thought. So we'll just look for some silicon as we go. This is very exciting to me. Yep, it's gonna flood my base. The little seed spreader is gonna flood my base eventually. Alright, iron. Let's get a little silicon. Okay. Lots of materials here, so if I have to, this kind of open plains would be good enough to get some materials. Oh, it's actually raining! I just caught it! Oh, it's raining! Yay! It hasn't fully rained yet, or if there's an achievement, we don't have it, but it is definitely raining now. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Bring the water, baby! Yes, infinite water is mine now! Alright, oh god. Okay, this is... I kind of don't want to go in there yet, because I'm just so happy that it's raining. That place looks angry. Okay, you know what? Let's set up the base outside. Let's put it here. Oh. Wow, the ground is also getting the a bit of a sheen on it. That's more polished than I would have expected. Do I have cobalt? Aw, we need to make some windows here. Oh, this is great. This is great, man. Like I said, every little thing that adds to the world, like, it makes you feel like you are actually a part of this. You are changing things. You are making progress. 2 streams ago, we were dumped on this shitty garbage of a planet with everything dusty and red and gross. And now we are rather quickly making it look much, much better. Oh. Oh, yeah. These are pretty decent rain graphics, too. I like it. I wonder if this is, I mean, it makes logical sense that this would suppress the sandstorm. So that's why we haven't seen any sandstorms in a while, because there's an atmosphere now, and, you know, clouds and rain. It would keep the sand contained. Alright. So, hey, there we go. Atmospheric water collector! Infinite water! Yes! Let's see, what does that cost me? A super alloy. Automatically collects water from humid ambient air. Okay, well, we can make that when we go home. It's fine for now. Okay, so we need to get a crafting station here. There we go. And let's make some water bottles. Okay. And then I want to set up a few boxes. Because we don't know what we're going to find in those caves. Which way is the front? That's the front. Okay, there we go. Is rain just planet P? Yes. Yes, I made the sky pee on me. Well, the rainstorm is over, but that's okay. Let me see if I can find another cobalt. I want to put a skylight in there. And then we can hit up the caves and see what's in there. I'm still good for now. Thank you, game. Oh, I did see another question that I had asked, kind of pondering it yesterday. If they're going to add multiplayer to this game, it's going to come after 1.0. They want to make sure 1.0 is 100% done and stable before they get into trying to introduce multiplayer nonsense, which I can respect. So it might happen, but there's no hard plan for it to happen. Is that iridium? Yeah, it is. I don't need it right now. So this is a hot, spicy cave right now. It has a clear path it wants me to take, too. Like, I'm seeing these bridges and how they're laid out. There is ice in the spicy cave. Seeds. Bean seeds. That's new. Well, let's grab the space food. We've got some aluminum here. Blueprint microchip. Okay. I may as well grab the squash as well while I'm here. More iridium. Iron. Okay. Lots of iridium. So, with the advanced crafting station, I know I can build an iridium rod, but it takes 9 iridium to build it. And I wondered how to get that much iridium, so we now know. Is that lava? Is that just a giant... Oh, the planet is restocking, apparently. Oh, I thought this was a pile of lava. It is just a sand dune. Alright. We've got plenty of oxygen remaining. I kept, I've got 2 oxygen... Correction, 3 oxygen, capsules on me. So, we have time. I just want to kind of explore around. And then we can figure out a more efficient path to get through this. Lots of aluminum here, too. Interesting. If I had gone here first, or in addition to looking around... What the... Oh! Oh! That was a pop-it. Oh! Oh... That's gonna have to be a little fixed. So this was another ice cave, and we've already gotten through it because the heat is better. Or, heat is warm. I just saw an aluminum. Actually not gonna grab that one quite yet. Okay, let's see what's on the other side. See what's up here. Okay, angry green sky. This is probably fine. Maybe this is the uranium part? Oh, that's silicon. What the hell? Oh god, everything's so gross. Thinking ore extractor and spicy cave would get a higher chance of iridium. That would be my logic. Seems to be the way the game goes. There's another ice cave. I wonder if this is the one that leads back to the, back to Purple Dream. Oh my god, yep, this is Purple Dream for sure. This is definitely Purple Dream. And I bet you putting the ore extractor here would get me a, osminium. Or osmium. Yep, there's the sulfur. So we can't go all the way through yet. But it's, I mean... So depending on where you put the ore extractor, you can definitely have infinite supplies of any material you want. And because you get everything back 1-to-1, it's possible, albeit very slow, that we could take our one ore extractor and just move it around depending on what we needed and when. Oh, jeez. I can't see. What was that? Sulfur. So this is... Okay. If I go any further, I think I would need to set up a base here. Because I am really pushing how much oxygen I have. But if we could easily set up an outpost like where I'm standing, and that would give us a good central location between the osmium caves, which I assume is Purple Dream and it'll connect over to the other side, and Spicy Cave, and then whatever's beyond these valleys. So, sulfur, super alloy, there we go, and a blue seed. Another bioplastic nugget, which I don't need at the moment. I'm gonna leave everything else in this box, and when we set up a remote outpost here, we can go get it. Oh, the rain is here! Oh, the rain! Yeah, see, the rain is suppressing the sand and even the green sky. So, the rain is actually helping me see. That's fantastic. It's such a good design. Because it's best. Here's a video game design lesson for everybody. Video games work the best when all of their rewards directly affect the player, and it's not just some number on the screen. Like, the terraformation index number is fine, it gives you a guideline. But the fact that actually terraforming changes the game, it changes what you can see, it changes the dangers, it makes certain things easier to handle. Like, that makes it good design. You always want to encourage the player to be able to change with whatever else is going on in the environment. That makes for a good game. Okay, so we just crossed the 1,000,000 point threshold on our terraformation index. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can make stairs here while I'm just standing here. Oh, I don't have any iron. I can't wait around too long, what with the oxygen and such. I'm gonna quickly look around, see if I see some iron, but I don't think I do. Well, we can experiment later. But yeah, like, if I can set up some stairs to kind of help me through this place, that'd be great. It'd certainly make it easier to get up and down. Or at least up. Down is easy, what with the gravity and such. Oh, there's some iron. Okay. I've got a little time. I'm pushing it, but I've got a little time. So, can I build a stairs? I mean, you can kind of make one, but... I mean, that doesn't really help, because you can't set how far you can go. So I guess it could help if you put it in the exact right spot you need? I don't know. Seemed like it was easier just going up the rocky ramps anyway. Alright, where are we? Okay, so the base is going to be over here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I figure that could be a sulfur area too. I was hoping it was uranium, because if we can get ourselves a reasonable supply of uranium, we can start making nuclear power plants everywhere, which would help. Okay. I would say I should just go back home rather than dump everything off, because we need to get that aluminum anyway back home. So, and plus, now that we have rain, I can start to, we should see what the next, step is of our terraforming. So yeah, let's just head home for now, and then we can reevaluate and figure out what we're doing. But that's great that the ice is almost melted to connect Purple Dream with Spicy Cave, because that's going to be, oh gosh, that's going to be really helpful as we go. Man, there aren't very many games nowadays that give me, like, the childhood or childlike wonder of exploration and stuff, but this is one that's hitting those notes. So I'm intentionally not looking anything up. And I see grass on the ground. I see lots of grass on the ground. Ha 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 ha! Our first grass! Yes! It's not hitting the part underneath the base, which is logical, but at least we got something going. I mean, shoot, we just need to make a few more of those things, and we're gonna have tons of oxygen and grass everywhere. Ah. Okay. It is definitely watering inside the base. That's probably fine. Okay, so now the lowest thing we have is heat. Correction, pressure. Oh, and now, yeah, now biomass is listed at 0.15 grams a second. Very slow, but at least it's something. So the next stage is liquid water, I see. So we've just got to keep trying to keep building that up. So I would say if I find super alloys, which I just did, what I should be doing is trying to build more ore extractors, because not only does it give a lot of heat and pressure, but I get materials out of it. So the ore extractor, okay. The ore extractor requires osmium and iridium, which we can use the ore extractors to get, now that we have 2 locations. The super alloy we have not found a way to make yet. But that's okay. Aluminum we have an infinite source of now. Titanium is everywhere. So really, the super alloy is our only limiting factor on that. I would say I should make another ore extractor up at Purple Dream, because then we can make regular trips over there to get osmium. It's still a bit of a walk, but at least, you know, the ore extractor seems relatively slow. I mean, we can always just dump it there and then visit it occasionally to get more osmium. So, but in order to do that, I'm going to need the advanced crafting station, because the advanced crafting station allows me to make iridium rods. So that is our goal for now. So I'm going to dump off what I can. Okay, so we have a blue seed, which is better than a red seed, so we'll take this away. I have a food seed. Let's harvest the eggplants. This is, man, this is a good problem to have, having too many food seeds. This is an excellent problem. Beans, squash, squash. Okay, so that's 6 things. We could probably make another food grower at this point. Aluminum, iron, and water bottle, which I actually have on me. Okay. So now, mushrooms, beans, and then a lot of squash. I know squash is better. Squash heals for 640, and I think eggplants heal for 20. I don't know about beans. This is the first time I've seen it. 25 for eggplants. There we go. Yeah. Oh man, I've got too much food. That is an excellent problem to have. Okay, let's decode the microchip. Area lamp. Oh, that'll be helpful. What does that take? Magnesium and cobalt. That's not much. Excellent. Okay, so now we need to restock our oxygen. I have cobalt for that. Oxygen. Now I need to go get some ice so I can... It's a small thing, man, but it's a start. It's a start to have that grass. What did those drills at the main base cost? Did you have to use super alloy for those? No. If you mean these drills, they only relieve pressure. They require aluminum, but not super alloy. These drills require iron, titanium, and 2 aluminum. So yeah, that'll help us get pressure, because the gases will be released into the atmosphere. Luckily not very expensive otherwise, but for the sake of the ore extractor, we're going to need a little bit more than that. You know what? I should probably set up that base in the middle of the sulfur camp if I'm going back there, because I have a feeling... I mean, especially if we set up an ore extractor up there, it's better to just make sure there's a base nearby. Oh, and since I'm collecting the ice, what I should also be doing is going out of my way for the water, atmospheric, whatever it's called. So what do I need for that? A super alloy and one of each of everything else. Okay. That, I think, needs to be the priority, because as much as I don't want to spend the super alloys on anything else, I mean, we need food and we need water. That's how we survive. So if I can get those to be functionally infinite, then basically all my survival problems are over. I just have to make sure that I swing by the base every so often and pick some up. Requires some energy, but that's not bad. Okay, super alloy is back at base, and I need a silicon, which is up here. Gotcha. Okay. Hurry, hurry, running out of oxygen. Okay. So, 1 super alloy. Let's... Ah, jeez. I've got too much stuff on me. Let's dump 2 of the water bottles back in the drop pod. This is where I'm basically putting my final emergency supplies. Like, if everything else goes to hell. Okay. Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. Now I need to check how much power we have, make sure we can actually power it. We can. So now the atmospheric, water, whatever. Do I put it outside? It looks big. Oh god, it is massive. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, this is fine. Kind of an eyesore, but there we go. Okay, so yeah, it automatically makes water bottles for me. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yes. So now we have functionally infinite aluminum, functionally infinite water, and the next thing is I want to get osmium so I can make more ore extractors. But to do that, I'm also going to need the advanced crafting station. So I'm going to have to actually expand out my base a little bit. So tear that down for a second. Can I make another veggie tube? I can make another veggie tube. Oh, yeah, because I just fucking broke one. Duh. Boop. Okay. Boop. Okay. I know what I'm doing here. I know this looks like I'm doing something silly, but I promise there's a method to my madness. I'm just trying to open this up. That way, when I expand out this way, I can just walk through. So, yeah, like that. Okay, I need more iron and more cobalt. So I assume the water collector doesn't work unless it's raining. That would be the logical thing anyway. Hello, Tari. Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, this is Planet Crafter, a survival game similar to Subnautica, except rather than being underwater, you are running around a shitty planet. Except the planet looks not so shitty now for me, because I have been putting in some work. We have a blue sky, we have rain, we have clouds. Now we have grass starting to grow in a very tiny area. So, you know, very slowly. It is working out very slowly, but we are getting there. Alright, so that should give me enough that I can finish making windows. Okay. So now we need an advanced crafting station. So that requires, in addition to what I have, 1 more aluminum, 2 silicon, and a magnesium. 1 more aluminum, 2 silicon, and a magnesium. Yeah, I guess I have picked clean this section of the planet right now. I'll need an iron anyway. We're gonna have to make another trip out to one of the remote outposts, because I'm going to need to pick up all the iridium we've dropped somewhere. Well, I guess we don't. We could just go back to the spicy cave and grab the iridium there. Silicon, right? Yeah, 2 silicon. If I was a silicon, where would I be? There I would be. Okay. Oh, this is great. Man, it really feels like progress. I'm getting the same vibes I got from surviving Mars when I was doing that terraforming, and you start to see the grass and then the rain and then like the ultimate moment of success in surviving Mars is when the domes come down, because Mars becomes habitable and then you don't need the biodomes anymore. It's so cool. Alright, so we can now make this goes here, relatively centered. Oop. Okay. So yeah, so now I can make an oxygen tank 4, which requires a lot of super alloy, backpack tier 4, which requires a lot of super alloy, the uranium rod, which requires 9, the iridium rod, which requires 9. Oh, I can make super alloy! Okay. I didn't realize I could craft it here. So I would need cobalt. I would need 1 of everything. Okay. That is something to definitely work on long term. Because we have an infinite supply of aluminum, but not of the others yet. I guess I could set up an ore extractor outside where I'm currently standing, because I'd probably get a reasonable supply of everything. And then we can make rocket engines and a jetpack if we want to, which sounds fun, but it's very expensive, because it requires 2 iridium rods, 4 uranium, 2 super alloys, and then an additional piece of titanium. So we need to establish our our materials income before we start making friggin' jetpacks everywhere. But anyway, so for now we need the iridium rods, so I need to get 2. So hopefully I can get 19 or 18 iridiums, but I mean that's going to be a hell of a work. Alright, so we need to head back to... Spicy Cave, and I need to just grab all the iridium I can. I know one of our outposts has a lot of iridium as well, I just don't remember which one at this point. Have I checked the ore extractor yet? I have not. We can swing by Aluminum Forest and see how it's doing. There might even be some things we can get there, actually. That's not a bad idea to go there, because I remember there was a wreck I didn't fully loot. Hey, blueprint for a sign. There was a wreck I didn't fully loot, and there was a box or 2 I didn't fully loot. So actually going back here is not a bad idea. Oh, and I can at least see the base and the ore extractor, or the outpost, so it's easier to navigate as well. Yeah, let's see how our ore extractor is holding up. I mean, I'm sure it's been busy. Hopefully it's full. Yep, it's full. It's mostly aluminum, but it's got a lot of cobalt too. Wow, so it got everything. If I had a well, I could just do it. What am I iffing about? I could build a super or a an advanced crafting station here, and then that way every time I come by I might be able to grab a super alloy out of this. Oh, piss off. Open? What? What? Why can I not ladder? Oh, did I not put the ladder exactly where I needed to? Maybe that was the problem. Oh, it's still sealed. Oh, I have it facing the wrong way. Ladder. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, then super advanced crafting station, 3 aluminum, 2 titanium, 2 silicon, and a magnesium, which I think this thing got, shockingly. No, I'm missing 1 titanium, 3 aluminum. Let's drop off the iron for a sec, grab the aluminum. There's a titanium. Drop off the cobalt. I'm gonna reorganize that in just a second. There we go. And now I'm out of power. Okay. That's okay for now. Because my concern is not power. My concern is getting everything kind of organized. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's creepy when it's this quiet. Yeah, all the machines have shut off. Alright, let's see. Okay, I need 1 cobalt and 1 aluminum. There's the cobalt. I can pick up the aluminum from here. Okay. Solar panel. And see, this is where I'm saying, like, I wish there was wiring because that was too easy. Like, the fact I can just put a solar panel wherever I am, that makes that a little too easy. But that's okay. Alright, dump off the aluminum. Okay, can I make a super alloy? Magnesium, silicon, titanium, aluminum. No, I'm missing one of those. I'm missing a titanium, but that's okay. So now we're set up. So anytime we come visit the extractor, we can probably pull out anything it may contain and then make some super alloys if we need to. So while I'm here, I'm going to check out that wreck if I can find it again. Aluminum forest confuses the shit out of me. What is this? Oh, well, there's the wreck. Let's grab some cobalt for windows up there. Sorry I haven't been following the chat. I've gotten a little too into this right now. I'm gonna try to catch up here. Seems in lore they just throw endless convicts on a planet until 1 in 1,000 survives and terraforms. Yeah, that's what it seems to me. Like, it's pretty messed up, but I mean, convict labor is free labor, I guess. Space food. Okay, well, now we've exploited this wreck as much as we possibly can. I'm gonna have to make some more boxes over in the outpost. Let's see. Beans give bonus to sulfur production. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to put more boxes than just aluminum and not aluminum. Wonder if I can cram a second box in there. Or if it's gonna hit my crafting station. Oof, barely. I think I can actually push it back one little tile. This is a very cramped outpost, but I mean, as long as it does its job. Okay, so aluminum there. Make this iron. Silicon. And misc. I guess I could put some boxes upstairs if I need to as well. Okay. Boop. Boop. I need a titanium for the top window? Interesting. Alright, that, drop off the fabric. Yeah, so I need a titanium and I need an ice. Really. Need a titanium and an ice. Ah, I see ice. I don't really need the titanium. Oh, there it is. I was just gonna be just to make the skylight. Is that a Stonehenge-looking thing over there? No, it's just a weird bit of the natural rock formation. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's a path over. Oh no, that's the other wreck. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making more beacons soon. Name the boxes aluminum, aluminum, not aluminum, also not aluminum. You're a person after my own heart on that one. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... yeah, man. I guess we're good. So... yeah, I mean, I guess we're good. So... so the goal now, I need to pick up a couple more iron, which luckily we've got. And... so we're going to go back into Spicy Cave, go up to Fart Valley, establish an outpost, and then go into the Purple Dream Cave and grab some osmium. And then we also need to grab iridium, wherever I have it. Or just get the iridium out of Spicy Cave, since we're going to be there anyway. So, ideally we should get 18 iridium, but we don't have the backpack space for that. So I could make one at a time just to get 2 more ore extractors. There's probably a more efficient way to do it. But since I haven't been here before, I can't think of it. So, even better, naming every box another thing. Hello, Nisi. Thank you for the ball. Yes, I hear you. I know. I know, I haven't played with you all day. My arm is in the way, you can't jump up on my lap right now. I know you really want to, but my arm is in the way. I know. It's a sad day for Nisis. Okay, so... yeah, alright. So let's go establish that base, and then we can go from there. Hey look, coffee. Well, there's a Nisi on my lap. She did not take no for an answer. She got on my desk and then went under my arm, and now she is on my lap. Okay, baby. Yep, just settle down. There you go. You have been very cuddly the last 2 days. I hope there's nothing wrong. Okay. See, I almost want to put the outpost like here on top of the hill, just so I can see a little bit. Yeah, I have basically no vision here unless it's raining. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, this is going to be maybe not hard to navigate, but just a little obnoxious because of all the sand. And where is the cave? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. So yeah, I want to put the base kind of central in this valley. So... let's put it here. I don't really like this location, but... oh crap, I need a titanium. Yes. Okay, good. Whew, there we go. Alright. So, now... so what is a crafting station? I've got enough for it. Okay. I've learned my lesson. Always put a crafting station in every outpost. Especially because that way we won't worry about running out of water or anything. As long as there's some ice around. Okay. Yeah, this is a little hard to navigate. But in a good way. A good challenging way. There's just too much crap and dust and garbage everywhere. I may put a beacon on this one because I think this one's going to be a little tough to find when I'm in the middle of just trying to look around, but it's good enough for now. So we're going to head over here. All I really need at the moment is 4 osmidums, or os whatevers. Lots of ice. That's good. Lots of sulfur. Maybe I should put a base inside here as well, but I don't think it's necessary yet. It really depends on how often we come here and poke around. This ice is taking forever to melt. 5 UK? I don't know what the U stands for. We may not be there yet. Okay, so that's 2. There's a third. I'm hoping to get 4. Yes, there was another one. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. So now that we've got that, I'm going to head back into Spicy Cave itself. And then we're going to try to get as much iridium as we can carry. Okay. The nice thing where I have that located is I can see the outpost from the Purple Dream Cave. The question is, can I see it from when I leave Spicy Cave? No, a little bit, if I stick to the wall. I mean, it should be fine. Just that way I can see where everything is pretty quickly. As long as I remember it's there, it should be easy enough to navigate. Okay, we're just going to grab as much iridium as we can until our inventory is full. I don't know why I can't click that one. There we go. Oh, we're full. Okay. That was 8 pieces. That's not bad. That's almost an entire iridium rod. It's microkelvin. It's 1,000 nanokelvins. Okay. I'll have to see where that is on the scale for the game. Alright, so iridium, we dumped that off. Osmium. Oh, I got a little extra. That's the spelling? Osmium? Yeah. Dump that off. And then those boxes are currently empty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we just need more iridium. And looking at the clock, that might be it. This has been a fast 2 hours. I cannot believe it. So, I guess, as I'm starting the pre-wrap-up, as I mentioned in the last stream, I'm watching the view counts and seeing the likes and all that. And I do have a cutoff for when I drop a series. Right now, this is just above the cutoff. So, if you want to see more of Planet Crafter, please let me know, hit the views, share it, like, get people watching this, and make sure that, you know, I'm seeing those numbers, because, like, it's right on the cutoff. I was only ever planning to do 3, but if you want to see more, please let me know, because, you know, I never want to be that guy where I'm all about the numbers, And I'll be honest, I told this to the mods yesterday that this game is quickly entering the I don't care about the numbers territory, where I would just play it anyway. But it's right at that line, and I want to know that people are actually watching this. So if you like it, you know, you gotta let me know, and you gotta help spread the word a little bit. Ow. Somehow that didn't hurt. So, you know. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I mean, at this point, with the numbers I've got, I'm really tempted to at least do a fourth one. You know, over my original plan of 3. But, you know, who knows? With enough people watching, you know, this can become a whole brand new series. So, you know, you gotta let me know. Uranium. And we'll just keep the iron on us. Okay, one last trip in there. But this time, all the iridium we take, we're gonna take back to the main base. So now we basically have a box of 15 plus whatever I carry from this trip. And I'm probably gonna go a little over time because I want to get at least one ore producer going. So I don't want to just like say exactly at 5 o'clock. Well, that's it. You know, we're done. When I'm 99% of the way there. So, yeah. Anyway, all right. I want to see if animal life evolves after getting enough plant life on the planet. Right now, no. That I can tell you bluntly. The developer has said right now it's not there, but that is in the 1.0 plan. So it's going to happen. It's just going to be at least an update or 2 away. They want to have little creatures running around. Nothing that can hurt you, because again, the developer has also already stated that there's never going to be any violence or guns or massive aliens trying to shoot you or anything like that. But they do want some fauna. Just little faunas. And that'll be good. That'll eventually come to the game. Okay. Apparently this map is flippin' huge, too. Like, from what I gather, they want the map to be 50% bigger than it already is. And it's already pretty large for the way the gameplay loop is. So, it's, yeah, there's a lot that's coming. Yeah, I can only carry one batch. Oh, well. Alright, so that's fine. I'm starting to wonder if I should beacon my home base anyway, but I don't think I need to. It's easy to find once we get into this valley. Oh man, there's so many resources over here I haven't exploited yet. Okay. And look at our terraformation index, like, it's showing you how fast we're getting it up there. Right now, it's already up to 1.59 million. Like, we barely crossed 1 million today, but we've also been collecting points so fast that we got another 500,000 like it's no problem. Like, this is the way YouTube numbers work. I mean, it took me 8 years to get 5,000 subs, but then it only took me 2 years to get another 3,000 subs, so yeah, it's an exponential gain. Awesome. My own personal water fountain. Okay, so I need to make an iridium rod, and then I also need a super alloy, 2 osmiums, I left those back at the base, and a titanium. And we need to power everything. So, what is my power up to? Not enough. Not enough for another ore extractor. So, I need a titanium and... Oh god, I'm gonna need 2 of these. I'm gonna need 2 solar panels to power it. Okay. I'm gonna dump off my iridium rod for a moment. Wait, I have an iridium box. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, so I need 4 cobalt, 2 silicon, probably another iron. Alright, that's fine. This won't take that long. Yeah, sub to the channel, just as Ledge says. That'll also help. So if you're interested in this game, hit those subscribe buttons. I actually, so we creators on YouTube can see what videos people subscribe to us from, and that is also very helpful information. Because, you know, obviously for me, I get most of my subs from Monster Rancher or Evil Genius, but if I suddenly start seeing that I've got a bunch of new subscribers from this game specifically, or whatever, then that helps drive my decision on what games to do also. I will say we do have a special project in the works for next month, and I'm not going to reveal the title. As of now, there are only 2 people who know what I'm doing next month, and it's going to be a little different from what you're used to from the games I play, but I think a lot of you are going to like the project. So, and I've done some research on it, and I know that A, I can finish it, and B, it's not going to take an excessively long amount of time. So, yeah, I'm excited, and hopefully you will be too. It's not Planet Crafter, but it is going to be in space. So, I really hope you join me for that one. We'll see how that one does on the channel as well. But for those who might be worried about it, 1 silicon. For those who might be worried about it, I'm definitely not stopping my main 2 staple series. I did want to break, though, because I think going back about 18 months, the channel has had nothing but either Monster Rancher or Evil Genius in the main series, and I just needed a little break from both. So we're going to do something a little special next month, a little different, and then we're going to... So, to be honest, I really want to play Monster Rancher Evo again. I just need to come up with a gimmick for what I'm doing, like an all-whatever monster-type breed. And so we'll probably do some Evo. Because that was also a fairly short series, and if I heavily edit it like I have been doing recently, it'll be even shorter, so... Yes, I know, I'm blacking out. It's fine. Hold on to your butts, everybody. There we go. Do I know what iridium is? I do not. If it, like, the real thing, no. I have no idea what iridium is. Oop. Alright, so now we've got enough power that I can do another ore extractor. So again, I need... Oh, I need my iridium rod. I need 2 osmiums, which are over by the other base, and that's it. I have everything else in my current inventory. Okay. Will there be an after party? No, because I'm still wrapping up business with Ruin, and she's still in Super Spoiler Town. So for the sake of those who haven't gotten there yet, I don't want to stream where she is. Like, I think the majority either don't care or have seen where she is. But I do want to just wrap up all the side quests and everything from Shadowbringer. I mean, Endwalker. And then we can start streaming Ruin again. That's really the only game I want to play. Oh, actually, no. And a better reason I can't AP is because I'm downloading No Man's Sky for tomorrow. Like, that was a massive update. It's like 6 gigs. I mean, it won't take that long, but, you know, I need to get all that done and squared away, because my nightmare, honestly, is that I start a stream of some kind, or rather, I promise a stream of some kind, and then I I can't deliver because I'm there downloading a patch. I can't remember if that's ever happened before. Knowing me, it probably has once when I started. But like, part of my usual routine now is the day before a stream, I run the game just to make sure it's running. To make sure my equipment works, to make sure I've got my settings right and I'm capturing it properly. You know, just to make sure everything's good, so if it's not, I have a full day to fix the problem. There have been a couple times we've had to switch to a plan B or a plan C because the game was not ready, and that is my fault. If a game is ever not ready, it's my fault. And, you know, the whole point of preparation for streaming or otherwise is you want to minimize your fault. Like, sometimes we can't help it. There was one streaming Sundays I remember that we did on Twitch, and it was because right before live, YouTube itself exploded. Like, YouTube stopped working. It wasn't able to stream. And it's like, well, can't help that. You know, that's not our fault. We did everything we could have done and tried our best. And sometimes things are out of your hands. But, like, when it comes to the game itself, if it's not working the way I want it to, then that's sort of my problem, if I didn't anticipate that issue. Oh, God. Some of the buildings rotate around 90-degree axes, and I don't know what the difference is. But clearly the ore extractor does. Iron? Really? You're getting iron from this location. Alright, no. 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 Because if I just need iron, I'm going to put that way closer to the main base. No, that's a good call, Ledge. I was surprised you wanted to wait anyway. Because... yeah, just call on me when you want some assistance with the final thing. I knew for the Akamura would be struggling to catch up to that point. So, it's okay. Just let me know when you're ready, and I will be there to assist. Okay. Sulfur. Okay, so at least we get something different from this one. And then I assume if we set it up in Spicy Cave, we're going to get iridium out of it. I don't have a use for sulfur for now, so it's not worth setting up the ore extractor here. But it's good to know that it makes sulfur, because clearly we're going to need sulfur eventually. They're not going to give me a material that I'm never going to use. But iridium might be helpful in the long term, or the medium term. Especially because we need heaters still. I mean, I haven't been making any heaters, so this probably would be for the best. Okay. See if that does iridium. Yep, that does iridium. Alright, perfect. So, Spicy Cave is established. Yep, Spicy Cave is established, and we've got an infinite supply of iridium coming. There's probably then a uranium cave somewhere. And if we can find a uranium cave, then that'll be really helpful for our power situation. And we need to keep making super alloys. So is Soul still here? Soul, if you're here, I guess in your backup brain document, if you can say that we need to just explore and keep making super alloys, and hopefully find some uranium as well, that would be our short-term tasks. Our medium-term tasks are going to be to keep working on grass. And other than that, it's just working with the tools we've gotten going forward. I mean, this game has a very obvious and fun, in my opinion, curve. I don't know what you would call it. It's not a difficulty curve, but like, you always know what you need to do, even if you don't know exactly how to do it. Like, you know, right now we should increase our biomass production, and so for that we need to just trace how we do that. So flower pot requires fertilizer, which I don't know how to make yet. Oh yeah, we have the launch platform. Oh, and I never made a biodome. That's right. I was gonna make a biodome. So we need a lot of super alloy. So that's really what it comes down to. We need a lot of super alloy, which we can get the ingredients fairly easily. It's just a matter of getting it over here and making it. Because we need the super alloy to make oxygen tanks, to make backpacks. We need it to make the rocket thing. We basically need it for every important thing at this point. So yeah, I would say the next time we play this, because at this point it's a when, I'll at least do a fourth one. It won't be tomorrow, but I'll at least do a fourth one. We should maybe explore this way, because I'm not sure where this goes. I haven't gone this direction yet. And otherwise we just need to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, we're doing fine. Why? No. Sure. That's not exactly where I want it, but... yeah, good enough. Good enough. Yeah, I like our little base. So yeah, I guess that's it. We're pretty much done for today. We just need to explore some new places, get super alloys, routinely check on our ore extractors, look for uranium, and just continue pushing our way outward and exploring. And it looks like, even as fast as the numbers are going up, you know, it's going to take quite a while before we get liquid water. And that's fine. You know, that's fine. That gives us an excuse to go out and explore, because we're waiting for the numbers anyway. So, yeah, we've got a kind of a soft plan for next. What, can I move this? Wait a minute. Ah, the grass disappears. Okay, well, fine. Hold on. Let me... damn it. Alright, let's... yeah, that's a little bit more centralized. Now it's not sprinkling into the base. Alright, anyway. So that's going to do it for today, because otherwise I'm going to play this for 14 hours and not get anything else done. So I'm done for the day. Thank you all very much for watching. Go check out the Discord, as Ledge has just put. There's also links to PayPal, Patreon, and other ways you can support the channel in the video description. And I will see you tomorrow on Twitch for another stream of No Man's Sky. I look forward to that. Bye, everybody!